Well, Novak, welcome back. Your 21st appearance at the Australian Open and your first official match of 2026. You must be pretty pleased with your ball striking. You can't take anybody lightly inside the top 100.
Bog se javi. Svima želim sretan Krstovdan. Great to be back once again, and definitely my favorite court, court that has given me so much. I try to give it back as much as I could in the last 20 plus years, and hopefully you guys enjoy the tennis tonight. Thank you for coming out.
Novak, I'm sure you're well aware of it, but I just want to inform the crowd, this is Novak's 100th win at the Australian Open. It matches his achievements at Wimbledon. I've got paper here, Novak, because it's like your curriculum vitae in tennis is so enormous, I need a paper. He's at 102 wins at Wimbledon, 101 wins at Roland Garros. You are a record breaker at breaking records. That is an extraordinary achievement.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, what can I say? I like the sound of it. Centurion is pretty nice. Nice feeling to be a Centurion also in these numbers. And look, I always give my best whenever I'm on the court. Obviously, history making is a great motivation, and particularly in the last, 5-10 years of my career. Once I got myself in a position that I could, eventually create history, obviously I was even more inspired to play the best tennis, and that's what I've done. And I was very fortunate early on in my career to encounter some people that taught me and guided me to play the long shot, so to say, with my career. Not to burn out too quickly. Take care of my body, of my mind, and try to have as long as a career as possible. So I'm blessed to be still playing, honestly, at this level. Making another win tonight here is obviously a dream come true. So thank you all for witnessing it.
So Novak, I'm hoping we're going to get some vision, just a little timeline of your efforts here at Melbourne Park. So if we can roll some vision, this is Novak back in 2005. You've gotten through qualifying and you're taking on Marat Safin, who goes on to win. You got some recollections of that moment?
Absolutely, I have recollections of that moment. Also this moment, that was the first trophy in 2008. But 2005, I colored my hair for the first and only time in my life, just before the match with Marat. And of course, the first call I received after the match, which was a blowout obviously for Marat. But for me, the first time, main draw experience, the first call I received was my mother. She asked me, what the hell are you thinking about, coloring your hair? So it was a unique experience. Obviously now, rolling back the years, obviously the longest and best finals I was ever part of with the greatest rival, Nadal, obviously. It feels good commenting, actually.
Novak, you said you've taken care of your mind and your body. You've certainly taken care of your body. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What's that, like 1% body fat?
I wish I could bring back that body, to be honest,
Don't we all?
Not for the beach, not for the looks, but for the functionality on the court. I think it served me well. I mean, I'm happy with my body so far. Although, things are different 15 years later, but nevertheless, can I keep on speaking? Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm speaking about my body, so I get excited, you know what I mean?
I'm getting excited.
No. Oh, actually, thank you, but no. Speaking of which, did I say I like my body? Okay.
But, Novak, tennis has given you so much, but you've put everything that you've got to become the best player that you can possibly be. It's such an achievement. Is there any time for reflection? Do you ever sit down and think, how did I get here? How did I manage all of this?
Yes and no. Yes, it does come more often to my mind, I think, in the last couple of years, as the end is nearer than the beginning, obviously, and lots of thoughts running through my mind. But no, because I don't allow myself to really hang out with those thoughts for too long, because I just feel, as long as I'm playing at a high level, I don't have time. The life of a tennis player is a constant journey. You have every single week there's a new competition. Obviously, I'm not playing as much as I used to, but once the season starts, your mind is racing, and there's always a next challenge. You're done with this week. What's the next week, next tournament, next competition? How do I get ready for it? So you really don't allow yourself to really reflect too much. And yeah, hopefully, when I put my racket aside, sipping some nice cocktail on the beach, and then I'll reflect on everything.
Well, given what you achieved last year, 4 semi-finals in the majors, and it took the very best players in the world to beat you. You're a little unlucky here with injury, but you obviously pushed Sinner at the French Open. You were there or thereabouts in all of the slams, and obviously that's what's important to you. Yeah. How are you feeling coming into this Australian Open?
It always feels good at the beginning of the tournament. Let's see how I progress. I mean, tonight's performance was definitely great. I cannot complain about anything. I served very well, and obviously it's always a challenge to kickstart the competition and the tournament in a right way, with the right note, and sending the right signal, not just to yourself but to all the opponents, watching you play. So. Now I have a couple of days without a match, recover my body. I'm using every hour that I can to get my body recovered and in shape for the next challenge. So, let's hope for the best.
Well, mate, congratulations on tonight, and we look forward to you progressing through the event. Thank you.
One World of Sports is your home of the Australian Open. From highlights of the best players, every magic Aussie moment, and the best expert analysis.
We'll have every nail-biting, heartwarming and edge-of-your-seat point covered. Subscribing to Wide World of Sports on YouTube is a must for any tennis fan.